is the energy you put in determines the results you see. Academic is not for me. Who told you? What am I saying to God's ear? What am I even saying out of my mouth?
Hello, my name is Julius Oyeni. This channel is about life, it's about purpose, it's about principle, it's about God, it's about fulfilling destiny at a younger age. Subscribe to this channel, like, share, and follow so that you can be seeing our amazing video. God bless us to do so. Also, if you like to give and to support, our candidates on the screen. God bless you. Now, let's go to the video.
Hello everyone, I'm back again, and today I'm going to be doing something that is going to change your life as a teenager, academically. And first of all, I want to ask a very important question. When they talk about academic success, what do you define it as? Well, to me, I'll define academic success as reaching the peak of what you want to get. It is not a mark. So academic success is reaching where you want to be. That's my own definition of it. I don't know what I can define it as, but according to my observation, academic success is defined as what you want to end up as. Now, when people say academic excellence, they think it's about going from F9 to A1. You hear that a lot most times. Going from F9 to A1, or improving in your studies. But academic success is even more than that. It is a mindset training. I'm moving into another topic. Let's not go there. But academic excellence is a mindset. That is the first thing. It's a mindset. The second thing, academic excellence is what you say to yourself constantly. That's the second thing. And academic excellence is what you put in. I'm going to explain the three of them. I say the first of all is a mindset game. If your mind, I will give an example of an elephant, a circus elephant. Now this elephant is tied to a rope, and for a particular amount of time, it tries to leave that place. Okay, when it sees, and whenever it tries to move from a particular place, the rope keeps holding it back. If this elephant keeps doing that thing, when the next time, when they remove the rope, the elephant's mindset is it can never be more than this place. I think you're getting what I'm saying. That is this. Let's put that into academic excellence. It is when your mindset, if your mindset is in a particular grade, if your mindset is in a particular kind of thing, I'm telling you, study from now to tomorrow, it won't change anything. Studying will only make you feel like you are prepared, but it won't make you smart. So, academic excellence starts from the mind. If your mind does not say you are smart, if you do not, I'm going to the next one, but if in your mind you are dumb, I am telling you, paper will only prove it. I always say this, or most times, paper only proves what is up here. It only tells you, okay, this is some of what is here, up here, but it doesn't tell you everything here. There's so much in here that paper cannot explain. And the next thing, I'm not to go deep into that. The next thing is your words. Now, he said, whatever you say to my ear, I will do. That was God talking, and it makes me really want to sit down and think about my life. What am I saying to God's ear? What am I even saying out of my mouth? What is in your heart? What comes out of your mouth? There are people that have it in mind that, okay, I'm just born to fail. I'm not born to... No, academic, there's a mindset. Academic is not for me. Who told you? Like he said, study to show yourself approved. This whole study to show yourself approved has different meanings, but let's just relate it to academic success. Now, in the sense that everybody has a part of them, has a smart part of them. I am not trying to say that whatever you want to do, if it's business, if it's this one, if it's hairdressing, no, that I'm not going to that. I'm trying to talk about academics excellence. Everybody has the capacity to be more than what they think they are. Everybody can be more. Everybody have the choice. Choice is another thing. Everybody has the choice to be more than who they are. Third thing, as I mentioned earlier, is what you put in. How much effort are you putting in? As much as I have said mindset, what you say to yourself, what you put in is as important as the two of them. It's like what put all of them. It's like, okay, let's just say Christmas present now. You put the Christmas gift, whatever you want to give that person, inside the box. What you put in is the wrapper, and then the bow you put on top. You get the idea. So what you put in matters a lot. The energy you put towards your studies, the energy you put towards everything that relates to academic, in the sense that a teacher is teaching in the class for people who are still in secondary school. For people who are still in secondary school, a teacher is teaching in the class and you are absent-minded or you're talking to someone. Definitely, you don't expect that genius Einstein, you don't expect to get it. Most times, the energy you put in determines the results you see. The energy you put in determines the results you see. So ask yourself, what energy are you putting towards your studies? Ask yourself, what energy are you putting towards your books? Okay? I would really truly like to say that if we want to expatiate on the amount of time teenagers, most especially, spend on book and the amount of time teenagers spend on phone, let's give a rough estimate here. It's 100% here, right? Let's say, for example, teenagers spend 90% of their time on phone, 10% on book, and let's be realistic, even that 10% is possibly, number one, I have assignment, number two, I'm just telling part of that 10%, I have assignment, I have exam, or I don't know what I just want to read. That is the only three things that make a teenager put their mind towards books. So get it right this time around. Why don't you just apply these 3 steps, and the last step, put God first. Every single time before you study, let me give you this. Every single time before you study, try to talk to God. See, as much as you think you know the book or know what you want to study, there is something up here you need to understand. That is the brain. There are people that study about brain, but that's not the brain. Now, what you constantly do has a repelling or has a result, in the sense that if you have it in mind that before I read, I must at least say a word of prayer, or before I read, I must do this. There are people that they sit, if they create an atmosphere for reading, they sit while reading. Some people lie down while reading. All these things are they are psychological. What you put in your brain works for you. That's the truth. But as for me, I would advise that you put God into that atmosphere, because I am telling you, what you cannot understand, what you would understand in 10 minutes, God will break it down for you in 5 minutes or 2. So asking God to help you is a very important way to achieving academic success. I hope and I really pray that whoever sees this video and does all these things, achieve whatever they want to achieve, right? Achieve great academic success.